Hello and welcome to this week's KitPlusTV news, supported by OpenGear, the industry standard platform of choice for modular signal processing.
So NAB is approaching fast, and this is the last news bulletin we have time for until our live marathon on the 29th of March. Save the date, because we'll be chatting to at least 100 exhibitors, visitors and industry people about the upcoming show in Las Vegas.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 spaces left, so do head over to nab.kitplus.com if you want to grab a free 5-minute slot. So now with the news this week, we have an NAB focus.
Pliant Technologies will highlight its CCU-08 CrewCom Control Unit in Central Hall, booth C7521. The CCU-08 is the latest addition to the CrewCom intercom system and gives users the ability to use up to 8 4-wire ports while retaining all the same features of the existing companion CCU-22 and CCU-44 products.
And onto the West Hall, booth 2949, the recently upgraded version of Xytech's media operations platform will make its public debut, showcasing the latest Granite software advances. These new updates ensure that Xytech can deliver critical media operation resources that customers need to manage and deploy end-to-end video content lifecycles. In addition, customers looking to take advantage of workflows in the cloud can now make use of all the benefits that SaaS offers, thanks to the 400 plus new features and 1,000 plus operational improvements that they've implemented.
Newsbridge will demonstrate how it is leading the charge for innovation with new AI and cloud-based solutions for media asset indexing and archiving. Newsbridge provides broadcasters, TV channels and sports rights holders with fast, efficient and scalable solutions for the ingest, storage, management and monetization of their content.
Our friends Mediaproxy will be demonstrating the latest version of their LogServer compliance monitoring system at NAB, as well as introducing the latest upgrades for its logging and monitoring system. Mediaproxy representatives at the Convention Centre will be there to discuss recent developments and how these point the way for the future direction of LogServer.
TSL will be showcasing its modular and scalable approach to building IP environments on booth C2416. They will be demonstrating how customers can use the MPA1 MixNet audio monitor, X-Connect IP routing control system and InSync infrastructure management solutions to mix and match IP and non-IP devices, as well as configure virtualized cloud-based broadcast environments dynamically and responsively. Also, these vendor-agnostic solutions are capable of reducing power consumption from 80% to 50%, so you can increase content creation capacity without expanding your processing footprint.
Zixi will be showing the next generation live streaming features and functionality at NAB. You can find them in the West Hall, booth 3301, and they'll be demonstrating a broad range of exciting new product updates and unparalleled live video delivery performance running over the Zixi-enabled network, the industry's largest ecosystem. The Zixi-enabled network consists of over 1,000 media companies and 400 technology partners globally exchanging live video, creating powerful acceleration of new content acquisition, business models and opportunities to reduce cost and generate revenue.
And now let's head over to Mr. MXF, who is making sense of the headlines once again.
InSync boosts FrameFormer conversion quality and computational efficiency, screamed the headline. So 3D effects, training AI and frame rate conversion, those are 3 pieces of software that will make the fans on your server scream in agony. And in today's energy-aware society, it's good to know that some companies are making their software faster, with better quality and lower energy footprint. Now, InSync have announced that the very latest FrameFormer frame rate conversion software is not only 20% less demanding on CPU cycles, but it also runs on ARM-based AWS instances, which have a 40% smaller energy footprint and are also cheaper than their x86 alternatives. Now, the frame rate conversion problem is a tricky one because you have to create new video frames at times when the original camera shutter was not actually open. Now, this is easy if the picture's still, but if you're doing it for sports and you're in a low latency live workflow and there are lots of objects moving randomly about the scene, then the temptation is just to compute your way out of trouble and hope for the best. Less power and better performance in a frame rate converter is my definition of great engineering, and possibly also a definition of incomprehensible magic.
Thank you, Mr. MXF. And more incomprehensible magic from him live on the 29th of March in our Countdown to NAB show. Don't forget to tune in. He's on around 9:30, I think. You don't want to miss that.
You certainly don't want to miss that one. So in other non-NAB news now, we have Rascular, who is continuing the expansion of its NDI ecosystem with the launch of ViewMaster Pro multiviewer, created to satisfy the needs of both broadcast and AV customers. ViewMaster VR Pro is the multi-output version of ViewMaster VR, bringing all the functionality of Rascular's NDI multiviewer to a multi-monitor environment with up to 4 separate multiviewer outputs supported.
And Globecast, who has been selected by Radio Télévision Sénégalaise, or RTS, Senegal's public channel, to grow its international presence. They will be providing international distribution for its main channel RTS1. RTS wants to reach its widespread audience in order to bring Senegalese news and culture to viewers around the world, and also promote the dynamic economy of Senegal, starting with, of course, its tourism industry.
Supercars Media and Gravity Media have confirmed a broadcast and technology partnership to deliver coverage of this year's Repco Supercars Championship across Australia and multiple international territories. As part of the partnership, Supercars Media and Gravity Media Australia are accessing specialist and in-car camera technologies designed and developed by Gravity Media Australia.
Bee Media has signed a multi-year agreement with RTBF to power its recently relaunched Orvio platform through Bee Media's managed OTT services with live TV and radio, AOD and VOD capabilities. As part of the project, Bee partners with DotScreen, a specialist European multi-screen user interface and app design and development agency who improves Orvio's user experience with a streamlined UI. Perhaps we'll find out what Cecile and his team has been up to when we see them at NAB.
Yeah, if you want to see all the news in full, you can check out KitPlus.com/news. CJP Broadcast Service Solutions has supplied the University for Creative Arts, that's UCA, with a comprehensive virtual studio setup. The new installation, fitted out in conjunction with ATG Danmon, has taken an existing large studio at UCA's Farnham campus and transformed it with a large LED volume at one end and a motion capture stage at the other.
The LED volume consists of a curved wall 8 metres by 3 metres together with a ceiling panel of 4.5 metres by 2 metres. Both use infrared panels installed by Bendak and driven by Brompton processors. The wall is 2.6mm pitch LED, the ceiling 3.9mm. CJP made a bespoke curved lighting bar to match the shape of the wall to ensure real elements of virtual productions are best lit.
Red Digital Cinema has announced the availability of the V-RAPTOR 8K S35 and V-RAPTOR XL 8K S35 featuring Red's powerful new S35 sensor. The new 8K Super 35 sensor has the same fast cinema quality sensor scan time as its 8K VV counterpart, which is twice as fast as previous generations, while maintaining incredible dynamic range with 16.5 stops and coverage for super 35mm lenses.
EMG has announced that it is the first OB specialist to achieve the DPP Committed to Sustainability mark. The DPP Committed to Sustainability programme is an industry-leading scheme celebrating and promoting good practice in environmental sustainability across the media industry. The programme requires organisations to assess their status and progress against key environmental measures and demonstrate a commitment to continuous improvement.
Yeah, it'd be good to find out a bit more about
I
that.
would like to know
Have
more
to chat
about
to Mark. I think he's coming on the show on the 29th.
We'll try and mention that.
We'll ask him about that. So we mentioned them earlier, and more news from ATG Danmon, who have completed a TV and radio system modernisation project for a London-based university. Among new additions to the Media Studios Studies campus video infrastructure are a UHD video production switcher with NDI IP connectivity, as well as 6G, SDI and HDMI interfaces. This system is capable of supporting up to 10 wired or wireless cameras plus 3 graphics tracks. It also incorporates storage for up to 20 hours of broadcast quality video and audio. Creative facilities include frame-accurate live switching, chroma key compositing and text management, plus the ability, of course, to perform live streaming.
TNDV has made another large capital investment in Sony 4K and HD cameras to support increased demand for Sony-driven 4K workflows. With its recent purchase of 20 Sony HDC 4300Ls, the TNDV's Sony camera inventory increases to 28 units.
Yeah, 4 of the newly acquired HDC 4300Ls have been placed on Exclamation, which is TNDV's flagship 4K HD mobile unit, bringing that truck's camera complement to 12. The other 16 cameras have been split between Collaboration, which is TNDV's newest truck, which rolled out in February, and Aspiration, another popular mainstay of TNDV's mobile production fleet.
LPME, or LPME, a brand new recording complex in Dubai, has equipped all of its studios with PMC monitoring so that it can deliver outstanding quality to its customer base as the musical home for numerous regional and international artists from the Middle East and North Africa. LPME has been operating as a studio for 25 years, starting with a tape and a single room. It now offers 3 main recording studios, including 1 flagship space purely for stereo production and 2 full Dolby Atmos certified studios.
Looks pretty impressive, doesn't it? So that's it for the news this week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next on the 29th of March from 8 AM UK time, where we'll be chatting live all day about all things NAB. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the channel so you don't miss a thing, and we'll see you then.